morning, everyone. Welcome to Ham Radio Basics Live, Season 1, Episode 15, Hamvention Itinerary. If you look down below, this has been pre-recorded. I had some other things to do tonight, but I wanted to get this out. This is not going to be a terribly long live stream, but I wanted to give you an idea what Valerie and I are going to be doing and when. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into this here. Let's go ahead and share my screen. Okay, now on Thursday, May 18th, in the morning, we're going to be driving over from Columbus, and then we'll be picking up our media credentials, and then also hopefully be able to see if we can sneak in and possibly tour the buildings and grounds. I know the vendors will be setting up, and maybe we can possibly talk to a couple of them there. Who knows? That may be possible. I've heard that people have been able to do that before, so we'll see. We'll give it a shot. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. Now, the big day is going to be Friday, all right? And let me go ahead and get this on the screen here for you. Okay. Early in the morning, we're ready to head to Xenia from Columbus, and because we want to get there well ahead of 9 a.m. As a tip, and I know my good friend, Everyday Ham Anthony, has also passed on to, you want to park either at the high school or the other lot. Shuttle buses, actually school buses, will be running like every 5-10 minutes, and it's super easy and it's super quick, and you won't have to worry about trying to find a parking spot. It's very easy. It's something that I encourage you to do as well. So, and again, it opens up at 9 a.m. Now, in the morning, we're planning on doing vendor visitation. So, and there's a lot of buildings to go through, so this is going to be, we're going to take our time. But I would like to try to get to as many of the booths as possible, and also would like to try to talk with some of the people and get them on and record them so I can do some episodes here for Ham Radio Basics. So at lunchtime, we're planning right now to eat on site unless that changes, and it possibly could change based upon what some of the other YouTubers are doing to see if maybe they wanted to go off site to grab a bite to eat or do something else. Our schedule is flexible as far as that's concerned. So, and then after we get out of our food coma, we're going to continue the vendor visitation through the buildings. So, we got a lot to cover and a lot to do, and, till 5 o'clock. So we're going to be busy, and, we're going to be wearing our good, walking shoes that day for sure. Definitely want to do that. Without any doubt. So now Saturday is going to be a little bit of a different day because we'll be spending, get the screen up here. Okay. And early in the morning, again, we're going to head to Xenia from Columbus and try to arrive when Hamvention opens. Now, what we're planning on doing and spending our time there on Saturday, based upon what we've done on Friday, if we didn't finish some of the vendors, we're going to get to them first. And then I definitely want to go ahead and hit the flea market. Of course, that's weather permitting unless it's pouring down rain. But there are a couple things that I would really like to see if I could try to find. So we're going to try and do that. And again, lunch on site and early afternoon heading back to Columbus. Those are subject to change, again, based on what some of the other fellow YouTubers and some other fellow hams that I know may want to possibly get together. So we'll be flexible on that, just to let you guys know. And now, YouTubers and subscribers, please feel free to introduce yourselves to both Valerie and I. We're both going to be wearing Ham Radio Basics t-shirts, the long logo, not the short one, but the long one. We'll be together, joined at the hip. Now, if you mention your subscriber, I've definitely got something to give you. So make sure. Now, if I'm talking to a vendor or someone else and interviewing them for the channel, hang on just a second. I will spend some time and talk to you. So I do promise that. So part of the other reason that we are heading to Columbus is this reason. We're going to be spending time. That's my daughter. That's her husband. That's Ellie, our almost 4-year-old granddaughter. and that is Addie, who we actually missed by 2 days. We went up in December, and she decided to kind of hang out a couple more days later before she entered this world. But unfortunately, we were up there the whole week and we missed it. So, and Valerie survived the cold. So did I. I don't enjoy going back to a winter climate, but we're really looking forward to that and spending some time with them. We're getting in on Wednesday, so we're going to be spending most of the day Wednesday with them, Thursday with them, and possibly part of the day on Saturday. Our flight is scheduled back on Sunday, and we both took a vacation day on Monday so we can kind of like rest and recharge and recoup. So, but I wanted to get this out here. I know, again, I do want to point out this is pre-recorded, so you're not, hopefully everybody in the chat, thank you for stopping by tonight to watch this. I really appreciate that. Again, I wanted to get this out there so people could know. I wanted to do more than a short, and I wanted to get a little graphic up there so you know where we'll be and what we'll be doing. And again, just some tips also too. And again, I know Anthony had a great tips video, but I also want to pass on, make sure you drink plenty of water and bring bottled water with you. And there'll be plenty for sale, of course, probably $5 for a small bottle, but still make sure you do drink plenty of water and stay hydrated. Also, sunscreen is probably a good idea as well in case it's sunny a bit. But be that as it may. So want to thank everybody for stopping by for a few minutes tonight, for watching this itinerary. Again, I had some other things I needed to attend to, so I had to pre-record this ahead of time. So as always, guys, 7 3s, and remember, it's a great day to make a QSO. Take care, everybody.